Hello everyone, happy Tuesday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight we're crafting Saltbox houses. This is probably gonna be a long one because I want to try to do them all three. We're gonna see how far we get, okay? But we're gonna try to do all three of them. And I have some ideas and you guys can chime in with your ideas too. Well, if you're on the replay, the craft will be done, but you know how it goes. On the replay, you'll just enjoy the goodness of whatever we came up with. So hello everyone, welcome to my page. My name is Amber and we do crafting and DIYs. We do wood cutouts and we ship them all across the United States, and we would love for you to be a part of that. So without further ado, we're gonna do Saltbox houses. Welcome, hello everyone. I see you guys joining. Let me pull it up on the iPad. Hello, friends. Hello, hello, hello. I got my good old Stanley. I do still love my swig cups, but you know, I feel like I use one for a while and then I change it out. Hello, everyone. Welcome. So I put a link. There's a little link down by the comments. At least mine is. It has a little chain link. And if you click it, it will pull up the, it'll say, let's see. It says featured links and it'll say Saltbox house kits. There's like other links there. I don't know why those links are there, but anyways, they're there. So if you want to check them out, you can. Hello, it's a beautiful rainbow here in Ohio. That's awesome. No app. Here's the thing. I'm going to be messaging the people about the app and I'm going to ask them a few questions. Let me tear these apart because I need some sponges. I'm going to be asking them some questions, and I noticed this. I don't usually rewatch back like those videos, but here recently I did, and it sounds like I have a lisp. My S's sound super funny, and I was like, that would be obnoxious. That would be obnoxious if I had to listen to someone. What is a Saltbox house? It's just a type of house. Everyone can Google it. In fact, we'll Google it here in a second. So, in the app, when I stream from their platform, it sounds like I have a lisp. My S's are just ridiculous. You just Googled it. And everyone's Googling. What is a Saltbox house? What is this box house? I see Michelle's watching. Michelle can probably tell us what a Saltbox house is. I don't know. I have no idea what a Saltbox house is. Someone asked for Saltbox houses? Do I know the Netflix password? I don't. But maybe when I get done, I can tell you what it is. I don't know. I don't know. You ordered the Saltbox houses? What does my shirt say? Hold on. Hold, please. It says, craziest chick. Facts. It's a primitive house style. How do I email you about the door hanger with Saltbox houses? I really want one for my front door. You email me and you title your email. I need something. I don't know. Usually I feel like you left a comment about that, but I don't feel like I've seen an email for that. Love the shirt. I'm pretty sure I might have got it at Buc-ee's. I don't really know. I could have got it somewhere else. All right, we got a few more to go to fill up my little bin. What is my email? It's info@themakersmap. If you go to the page and you go to where it says like all my links, or you actually go to the link, so down by the comment section, there's a little share. There might be a drop down. There's links there. If you go to one of those links, it'll take you to my website and you can send me an email there. You can send me an email there too. It's not quite filled, but we have enough now. Thank you, Debbie Owen, for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I have some ideas. All right, friends, I have ideas. These are the colors that I went and got. I also have white, and I have black. And I have black, okay? I got white and black over here too. I have glue because I have an idea. Okay, so I got these colors and I'm not really sure which ones I'm gonna do, okay? So I think we're gonna figure it out, but let me see. Okay, so we have the 6 window Saltbox house. We have the 8 window. I don't know how else to describe them other than like that. So this is the 8 window. And this is the side story. It's got a side story. I did Google Saltbox houses when I drew these up, and I was like, there's Saltbox houses that have a side story. Interesting. So I did do this, and I drew these on my iPad. They're imperfect because that was the style of the primitive kind of look. There is no clean lines. It is jagged. It is off. It is a look, okay? They are not miscut. They are meant to be like this, okay? So we're gonna do those in just a second, okay? Now I went into my drawer that has like papers and stuff in it, and I got a few things because I'm like, oh gosh, I have all these ideas. I'm not really sure what I wanna do. So I did find the stencil, and I really liked this pattern right here, the little arrow pattern. I kind of thought that was cool. I also like this one up here too, but it's not for the style at all. And then I found this. Okay, y'all, does anyone remember when we did this? We did this on something. Pretty sure it was when we were crafting in the closet. If anyone remembers that, when I was crafting in the bedroom. Well, this is the condition of my stencil. I did not clean it off. Gosh, what did I do this on? I did this on something and I don't remember. Does anyone remember who's been here that long? Someone's gonna know. I feel like someone's gonna be like, I know exactly what you crafted. Was it mixed media? What the heck was it? I did craft there a while. I did. It was the multimedia house. Of course, Michelle knows. she probably wrote the blog. A baby wipe might get it off. I can scrape it off. You did the barn today in the inserts. Where do you look at your previous orders? You go to your account and your orders will be in there. Michelle said it was on a mixed media project. Nevertheless, my point was, do you see this border here? I feel like it kind of feels primitive. I feel like it kind of feels primitive. So I was like, oh, I'm going to grab that. I'm going to grab that. That border right there. I was thinking about it. Stencil. That border will be perfect. The stencil that doesn't fit this project you used on the cow. You ordered a barn quilt today. Yay! I'm so excited. This is like spackle paint. It'll come off. It's not stuck. It'll come off. Like it'll come right off. It'll come off if I add water to it. You have a lot of those houses in Lancaster. They're really cute, okay? They're really cute. You figured out the Netflix password? Well, good. I'm so glad. Okay, so I think I might want to use this, but then I was like, ooh, I have this burlap scrapbook sheet and it's stiff and it might be cute. I don't know. Then I was like, oh, but I've got this corrugated paper. That would make a cute roof. And then I was like, do we do a fancy version? I have this embossed paper. I pulled it and I'm not really sure what we're gonna do. I have more of this corrugated paper. So I don't know that I'm gonna use any of this, but I wanted to bring it out here just in case I decide to use it. So I think what I wanna do is, I just showed you what we may or may not use. Okay, I'm just gonna set it aside. And we're going to decide, okay, let's start with, so I think the big one is going to be like the one that's the anchor because it's the largest one. And then these guys are gonna kind of go with it, okay? So we're gonna let the big one be the boss and we're gonna let it decide like the vibe of everything else. So let's start with the big one. And I think what we should do, I feel like we should do it this yellow, or I have this blue, or I have this. This is heritage brick. Do you see the dilemma? This is the dilemma, y'all. How do you decide? How do you decide and commit to something when it's like, oh, that could be a cute combination, but then this could be a cute combination. There's a gray. I mean, hello, what do we do? What do we do? So I think I'm torn. I think I'm torn. I think they're each going to be a different color. Susie, I did draw these on my iPad. Yes, I drew these on my iPad. Somebody said, I want to see Saltbox houses. Can you make Saltbox houses? And I was like, probably. So I went online and started Googling like old Saltbox houses. What is with the confetti? I don't even know what that is. It must have been my quotation marks. So I Googled like old Saltbox houses or vintage Saltbox houses, and it started pulling up like old houses that were like dilapidated. Some of them were like preserved. And I was like, oh, those are kind of cute. And then there was like the primitive kind of style, like pictures of, you know, back in the day. And I was like, oh, ooh, I think I can draw that. I did quotations, I did. I think I can draw that. So I drew these up. I drew it up on the iPad. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. What did you guys say? Brick, black and yellow. What? You love them? Well, thank you. Red and yellow or blue. Williams or blue, brick and gold. How long does it usually take for orders to ship? Usually it's about 7 to 10 days. If you ever have a question about your order, you can always email us. I'm sure April doesn't know what number she's on. I haven't been able to go to work for 2 days, but we did pass our inspection today. So praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Oh, brick. We'll see. Brick, green, and gold. I don't know about that. We'll see. Thank you, Pamela. I appreciate that. Okay, so here's basically the gist of it. Okay, it kind of goes like this. So see how it's got this little like side story? So you don't have to paint any of that. You need to paint this one, the side, the roof, your windows, and that's what all of those are. And so let's do that. Let's do that. And then we'll figure out our roof, and we can always put our star on there if we want to. I feel like I don't know why, but I feel like the corrugated paper would be super cute on there. Okay, we may not use any of that stuff. It's just gonna see. We're just gonna have to see how it goes. Hello, friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me point this down just a little bit more. There we go. Red roof, yellow house. I also want this to kind of go with my home, and so I really want to do something that goes. That's why I was thinking like the red. I really like the red accents. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna do it. What's the stuff I make craft kits called? You mean are you talking about the machines? You'll have to specify a little bit more than that because I'm not really sure. Gold house is an old Saltbox house color. Yes, but we get to decide. We also get to decide, and it doesn't have to necessarily be an exact thing too. The material is MDF. We don't use birch. It's MDF. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. The color red is heritage brick. And I'm gonna use a sponge. And then I also have, would be like, I really like the colonial blue color. I really like the colonial blue. And I really like the green too. I'm not really sure that I know that I love the yellow, but I'm not opposed to it. So I'm just gonna go down the whole thing. And I'm just gonna do random colors, like random layers. I'm not looking for a super awesome thickness or coverage. I'm just adding coverage. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our craft tonight. You hit the wrong button and you lost the comment? I don't know what you mean by that.
Hello.
Hey.
Are you you're live right now, I assume?
Yes, I am.
All right, I'll get out of here then.
Are you gonna exit and leave?
I am.
Are you going upstairs?
I am.
Well, at least you have air conditioning up there.
Yeah.
I might have to sleep upstairs in the hallway.
No.
Yeah, they're not fixing our air conditioning until next Thursday. Very sad about that.
I've used that bathroom. You can't just sleep in the hallway.
I might figure out something.
Mom, I know you pay for the whole thing and all, but that's a no for me.
It's not a set of 3. It's 3 different ones.
You can't just sleep in the hallway. Also, your back would not.
My back would be awful.
Yeah, maybe don't.
Okay, so see how I did it kind of messy? Super streaky too. All right, let's leave that one. We're gonna do the little side, which is this one right here. Just like so. Her garden is coming along great. She did a bunch of like soil testing and treatments, and she was mixing in like all this nutrients and stuff, and she was like trying to like tell me about like the zones, and I was like, I have a black thumb. You still have your heat on? Bless your heart. I'm really sad because it is gonna get super warm here. Super duper warm. Oh gosh. All right, let me see. Let me see what we got. Let me see what we got. I don't think I'm gonna like that, y'all. I don't think I'm gonna like that at all. Not at all. I've been opening the back doors. North Georgia is 43. Yeah, it was cold here too last night. I like the color too. I'm gonna mix some black with this here neutral gray. Y'all they've been swimming in the pool. It is not it's not been chilly until we had whatever front moved through. So she was beautiful, high in the 80s. Yep. I want like a black gray. So I'm gonna mix me like a charcoal color, but not quite. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do this. Y'all, I'm so indecisive. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do it. And then we can put a gold star, maybe. $23 tonight, Upper Michigan. Ooh. Yeah, I don't miss that. You even got an evening shower? We need an evening shower. We need some shower. we need some rain. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Y'all, I'm going rogue. I'm just gonna do it the way that I think it would be super cute to do. And I think I'm just gonna love it. A vintage star would look great. It sure would. I have the distressing stuff, so we can distress it too. All right, let's do let's do the windows the same. But I'm gonna put these on tape. It only got in the 50s. And it's windy. All right, let me stick these on here. Now, like I said, these are all random different colors or shapes. And then you just kind of figure out where they go based on the scored out shape that's on your little house there. After all, these are drawn by hand and they are super not perfect. Okay. He drinks so loud. I don't know if y'all can hear that.
Be quiet.
I'm like, he drinks so loud. Like, it sounds like he's like gulping air.
It's good. What do you want me to do?
Just adding a little blue.
You gotta call me out like that.
You were too much. I don't know how this is gonna go, but we shall see. They're all kind of different. This is the door.
Good night.
Good night. It's supposed to be the door. I'm gonna sand it and I'm hoping that it creates some really cool layers. We shall see. All right. This one goes here. This one goes there. That one goes there. It's the cool part about painting them in different order. It's the way that they go on. I don't know that I like that one like that, so I think I'm just gonna put this back. And I think I'm just gonna add the color back to it. And make it dark. And then we're gonna sand it and we're gonna make it look mega cute. Like mega cute. And then we got these little like side windows over here. So that one goes there. This one goes there. This one goes up top. And that one goes like that. Okay. This is what I have before I sand it. Now I think I need to make some adjustments to my color, to my colors. Let me just see. I feel like this one and this one, these two. It's the reflection, I can see it in the camera. They need to be a little darker. They stand out too much. That one goes there. You could do white too. Is that better? Okay. The stand, let's do the stand brown. Found it. Y'all, it's slim pickings. Let's add some water. So they're kind of primitive and rustic. I think they're really cute. All right, let's try. Let's try it. Thanks, you guys, for being here. Oh, sprinkle the video. I mean, I appreciate it, but sometimes it doesn't go very far. Bless Facebook, that's right. What feeds Facebook to show my video to more people is comments. It doesn't even matter the shares anymore. They don't, like, Facebook doesn't even care. It's, are people silent watchers, or are they super outspoken? And that's just how Facebook is. They've made a lot of changes, and they are prioritizing like people taking action. So it is what it is, but I appreciate the sprinkles. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and let's leave this. Everything I told you in the beginning, I think I'm completely derailing from, okay? Because I really said, let this one be the boss and to help decide the other ones, okay? If this one's kind of in charge. So let's do, I still think I want to figure out how to add in this border because I feel like it's super duper cute, but I'm gonna wait till the end for that. All right, so numero 2. So Saltbox house number 2. It's 2 a.m. in the UK. Girl, you must be a night owl like me. I am 100% a night owl, and then I'm still up. Had to leave for a few, so this is probably a repeat. Any more progress on your craft building? We passed our inspection. We did pass our inspection today. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. So that was checked off the list. The next thing we have to do now is like move on to the electrical permitting. Oh gosh. It's rumored that TikTok is getting banned. All the TikTok influencers are starting to come here. Vicky Lynn, I don't believe for 1 second the TikTok's going to get banned. Not for a second. We can always paint the door a different color. But I want to get these done so I can just like see them all done. And then we'll kind of decide like towards the end, like how do we want to like embellish them. Because I don't want to do them in a way that seems off, but I do understand. She did like her new room. Absolutely. All right. So for this guy, this is the 6 window. Notice how wonky everything is. It's just a wonky mess. Yeah, I'm very excited. Well, Vicky Lynn, here's what I also know. Here's what I also know. I don't like the fact that, okay, so you guys know how we have like, I created this Facebook group where I told everybody, I'm like, they're hard to find on my Facebook page. And so I'm going to create a Facebook group and I'm going to share all these videos into the group and I'm going to organize it, right? I'm going to put them all into guides. When you get your orders, there's going to be a QR code. You can go to the tutorial group and you can like go to the guides and you can like find your tutorial if there is one. So yesterday while I was here waiting on the inspection that ended up not happening, they didn't get to us on the route, so they came today. I started like going through the videos and like copying the link and like posting it into the tutorial group on Facebook. And I started posting like maybe 6 of them and like this goes in interchangeable, this goes in Easter, this goes in spring, this goes where it goes. And then all of a sudden Facebook was like, nah, no more, girl. You ain't posted another thing. You have lost your privilege to post in this group. Facebook was like, nah, girl, you done. So I was like, Facebook is too daggone bossy, first of all. I just want to post and organize the stuff in a group. Like, don't you know that, Facebook? And so I very quickly realized that once again, how much Facebook controls my business. Just like Dollar Tree was controlling my business, Facebook controls the business. And now the whole thing is if you have a Facebook group, you can't use streaming platforms to stream into a Facebook group. Facebook's like, no, the API, we ain't doing that. So then you have to use an RTMP thing, like an RTMP stream link, to go and put that in to bypass Facebook is too daggone bossy. So I finally, y'all, I'm not kidding when I tell you this. I finally figured out, it took me almost the whole day sitting on that couch to figure out in Google, and it was in my face the whole entire time. Let me show you what I did and what I've been doing. Literally almost all day, okay? Some of y'all might have seen it. Some of y'all don't even know. So if you go to my shop, if you go to one of the links to the shop, okay, and you go to, let's go look at the beach huts, because I know for sure I did that one. So let's go look at the beach huts, and I'm going to show you guys what I did. Beach huts. I do have the app now, but it's taken some time. Okay, so here is the shop. Okay, if you go to beach huts and you click on it, it's going to open up, and then you can close this one. This is just a little snippet of a story. Like if you're brand new and you're like, oh, what is that? Okay, we give you like a little, when I get it done, I try to do that. But if you scroll down, scroll right there. There I am waving. Do you see me waving at you? Do you see me waving? This is the tutorial. It's right there now. So I'm not putting these in the Facebook group anymore. So when you buy the beach huts, you will just come directly to the product page. If there's a tutorial, it will be here. And it's going to take me forever to get all of these videos in the the feed, okay, of the shop. So I have to put them in Vimeo. This is a video that I downloaded from Facebook. I host it in Vimeo, which is not free, by the way. I have to pay to host it. And I'm on an annual plan and I have 5 terabytes. So when I exceed 5 terabytes of video, then I'll have to upgrade my plan. So this right here, I did not know that I could do that. I did not know that I could do that. And here is why. Let me show you, okay? So let me go to Shopify. Let me go to, hold on, I'm going to go to the Saltbox houses. So let's go to products. Let's go to Saltbox. Bum, bum, bum. So right over here, so do you see like right here where it says add? Do you see? I never saw that. Never saw that. Never paid attention to that. I always just added a photo. I just always added a photo, never crossed my mind, never paid attention. And I was like, stop it. Where has that been? Has that been there all this time? And then I started Googling. I'm like, how long has that feature been there? So I started Googling. I was like, there's no way. There's no way that's been there the whole time. I never found an answer. Never. It doesn't matter at this point. It does not matter. Because I can't go back and undo it. Okay. So, now, mind you, it's going to take some time because, y'all, my plate is already extra super full. And there's a whole process to this. Like, I have to go to Facebook, be logged in as the page, open up my videos, the whole list of videos, and then I have to open the video, click on the 3 dots, click download video, wait for the video to download. Then I have to rename the video, whatever that is. Then I have to upload it, wait for it to optimize, transcode. And then Vimeo will say, hey, your video's ready. Then I have to get the video link, go to the product page, add the link, wait for it to load, and save it. It's like a whole process. A whole process. So, could I outsource it? Sure. Do I really want to give someone access to my business page? Not really. Not really. That's the thing, is people being in their pages hacked into. Look at Tamara. Tamara from Southern Adornments. I'm now getting Amber in stereo because my video and Jane's video is synced up. Well, good. Good. I'm so glad. So glad. Do I still have Creative Haven where I do Dollar Tree crafts? I don't. Nope, we closed that at the end of December. No, we closed that at the end of December. I don't really do dollar store crafts, and I just I wanted to focus on doing paint classes and doing something a little bit different. And I just kind of felt like our season was kind of like done with that. So it is what it is, you know. I'm not saying I don't love good Dollar Tree crafts. I think that they're super fun, but I'm like a broken record, y'all. I do not like being at the mercy of Facebook. I don't like being at the mercy of Dollar Tree. I want to be at the mercy of what belongs to me. Dollar Store is going up again. Dollar Store's already went up again. Dollar Tree has started putting in price checkers. Because remember when the store was $1? Everything's $1. Everything's $1. And then everything's $1.25. And then everything's $3 and $5 and $7 and $1.25. And then things were like $1.50. They snuck that in on people. And now more and more items are rolling out at $1.50. And then things that used to be like $1.50 are now like $3. Things that were $3 are becoming $5. Dollar Tree will be the demise of itself because this is what's happening. And then what are all the people who are dollar store crafters going to do? They're either going to continue the way that they're going to do it, or they're going to have to figure out something else. I just chose for myself that it just was not a fit for me anymore. I still have a hot slew of dollar store stuff. A whole back haul full of craft stuff. So I'm not saying that I don't enjoy the dollar store crafts. I'm just saying, like, as far as it being a fit for my business model, no, not for me. Not for me. All right, we're going to do this blue, and that was the colonial blue, and I'm really, 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 really hoping that this turns out good, okay? I'm hopeful. I think it's going to be good. All right, I need a new sponge. Well, I think what's really sad is that, you know, everyone has got their opinions. And listen, I'm merely sharing my opinion. I am not trying to throw shade at nobody. I'm not trying to do any of those things. What I'm telling you is that I don't even want to have this conversation because I know where it's going to go and it's going to upset people, but I know that I have my own opinion and I just really don't want to offend people because that's not really what I want to do, but I have thoughts. How about I share my thoughts with you and not craft so that people who are watching on the replay can just skip over this whole thing and they can just skip over what they don't want to hear, okay? So I'm going to let this dry. Okay, if you are watching on the replay, you can skip through this, okay? I'm going to share my thoughts. And again, it is my opinion. So we all talk about, and I am so guilty of this. This is why we don't have markers, because I am so torn at like the limitations of what small businesses could do, okay? So we have this dilemma, okay? I am pretty sure that this plastic bottle was made in China. If it wasn't made in China, it was made in another country. Maybe it was made in America. I don't know. Just saying, okay? I do know that Plaid Crafts is made in America. I do know that. I know decoart is made in America. I really, really, really want my own markers. I really, really, really am a small business. I really, really, really don't have multi-millions of dollars, okay? I don't have the money to play the game. I don't have the money to be the billion-dollar CEO that sits in the high-rise room and doesn't really get and intermingle with the people, okay? I don't ever want to be that person. I want to be able to sit around my kitchen counter and do this right here, okay? Because I want to always have my hands on things, okay? But here's what I know. Companies like Dollar Tree are very profit-driven, and most businesses are. I have a business that's very profit-driven, but it's also community-serving. So when you look at the overall picture from a consumer standpoint, people see the dollar store and they see like, oh, their prices are going up. Because they need to make more money. They need to keep more money. If their profit drops 2 million or $1 billion, they need to raise the price 50 cents so they can keep that profit high. And that's because I know how businesses operate. I drop prices every single time I can. If I get a better price, I could keep more. But instead, I know my community wants to save more money and they want to be able to afford more. But I also know how much it costs to run a business, okay? So Dollar Tree is importing from China. and then they're putting their prices on their products, right? So for me, I look at stores like this and how things change, and I just struggle with how it affects people. So the $2 that you get mass produced that probably cost you 5 cents, you now need to sell for $1.50. So that even if it costs you 15 cents, do you see what I'm saying? They need to keep more, so they charge more. And I don't understand that. And I am a business person. So I struggle with like, I don't really care for that anymore. And I really just was tired of promoting. Like I can have fun crafting with cardboard. I can have fun. I still buy their canvases. I still do all those things. And I can buy them from overseas myself. I can get a whole bunch of them. And do you want to know how much I can get a canvas for? About 10 cents. That's right. So, depends on how many you order. So, if I get them for about 10 cents, and Dollar Tree is ordering them in the hundreds of thousands, chances are they're getting it for less than 10 cents. So, that's just my thoughts on it. And so, I feel like for me, the prices go up. Businesses, like my craft kits are not cheap. I know that, y'all. We are a team of 5. We're a team of 5 working out of a warehouse. Y'all, I don't sit in an executive office. I don't do we are literally on ground foot duty. Like we're working in the trenches. And I'm like, and we're at the rock bottom that we could ever sell something for. It is what it is. The more we're able to order, the cheaper we can get the materials. The more that, but it doesn't change the fact that our light bill is $2,000 in the summer. It's a lot of craft kits. It's a lot of wood cutouts that we got to sell, So for me, I just feel like we all have this understanding of like what we support, and like, when it comes to like the dollar store, they're a great company. They're on every corner and they're in all the communities and they're doing all the things. I just personally, have my own struggles with does the price really have to go up that much? The amount of money they're spending in price checkers and I can't. So I am just saying, you're sick of seeing other countries selling their stuff in the USA? Well, here's the thing, Terry. Other countries are probably selling their stuff in the USA, or they're selling their stuff to the USA, but businesses are ordering products from there to then sell in the USA. Because we cannot even afford, that's what I was saying, we cannot even afford, a lot of smaller businesses cannot even afford to manufacture our own products. I manufacture a product. I bought China machines. Thunder lasers are made in China. I have 4 of them. They're about $16,000 a piece. That's a lot. And I have 4 of them. So that's an investment, okay? That came from China. But we're using the machines to make it in America, okay? So making it in America comes at a cost. And Americans like the Temu prices. Americans like the Amazon prices. Americans like the free shipping prices. And then when they actually see what it costs, it's not free. It's not cheap to make it in America. And it's such a hard thing to convey when people don't know that. So I'm just telling you that my personal situation with why I chose to like take a different direction and stop doing dollar store crafts is a personal choice. It's a personal choice that wasn't a fit for me anymore. And I'm not saying that I don't enjoy or love doing those things. I just needed to focus on something that I own, that I get to control the legacy of, and that I can have the most say in what serves the people at the lowest hands-on level that I possibly can. And it's just a choice. And so I'm not saying, please don't think that I'm like I'm not anti anything. I am pro making my own choice of what I prefer to do for me. And I will celebrate the fact that you can go do whatever you want to do. If you want to go buy up all the things at the dollar store, good for you. Go ahead and do that. I'm not opposed to that. I'm going to be right in there buying all the canvases and all the little tools and all the things, just like everyone else. It's just not going to be the staple of every blog post that I have on my website that has to do with Dollar Tree. So that is a thing that I've seen is like all of our old projects that we've done like years ago when we were crafting in the closet. A lot of people message me and are like, that thing that you did, what is your alternative? Because I can't, like, I haven't seen those. I've never seen that. I don't know how to get a hold of that. And so I'm like, oh gosh, we'll have to improvise. So it kind of, this here, we can make. I can make 1,000 of these. I can make 1,000 house shapes. I can make all the things. Some of the crafts that we've done from the dollar store, I have made into craft kits because I get to control that. And so I just want you guys to know, like, I don't have the creative haven anymore. And I really, 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 I really thought about like the vision, and I told them, oh gosh, probably 2 months before, I was like, I just feel like the path is like, the journey is ending. And I explained, like, I don't want to just change the group because it's not going to look the way that it used to. We still have all the videos. We still have all the projects. We still have all the supply lists. We still have all the things. Yesterday, I canceled the entire website. Like, it's done. I did not renew it. I did not renew any of the things. The whole VIP website is poof, gone. All the organization, all the work we did, all the things that we did for like, over 3 years. All of that aspect of it is gone, but we still have the content. Like, we have the videos hosted. We still have the supply list. We still have all the things. But where are we going forward? And I have a different vision. So I love Dollar Tree. I'm not saying that I don't love it, but what I am saying is, like, I can't compete. I can't compete with Dollar Store and what they're doing. And I'm not going to try. Not going to try. Not gonna. I'm just not gonna. Okay, now you can skip. Okay, so I'm just sharing I just shared my personal belief as to why do we not have the creative haven? Why do we shift? During 2021, I very, 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 very quickly realized that importing, boats were waiting. Stores like Dollar Tree were not getting their imports. And that had a major, it had a lot of control on people and their access to things. And I remember like going to the stores and I'm like, I can't find this. I can't find this. I can't find this. I mean, that was everyone. That was everyone. And it just made me think about like how much like I depended on someone else. I want to depend on myself. I'm a hard worker. I'm not willing to like not work. So if I want to work for myself. So, but those products come from China or other places. Very few things at the Dollar Tree are made in the United States for those prices. Not a real thing. Okay, skip ahead. Welcome back if you're on the replay. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, let's do this one. Let's do this one the same way. Diana, just my opinion, craft kits are not creative. Just a paint kit. According to who? I mean, that's a really bold statement to make. Okay, why are you here? Don't be here. I'm really curious. If those are your true beliefs, which is your opinion. It's a craft kit, it's not creative, okay? It's not creative. Okay. It is just your opinion. But I think that your opinion is stated ignorantly. Because there's a lot of people watching who buy these and don't just buy from me, but they buy wood shapes from the dollar store that are also kits, by the way. Okay, they're wood cutouts that are kits, cheaper than mine, and people swoon over it. People will go in and buy up all the wood cutouts from the dollar store. Not creative, right? But there are people who buy this and are like, I want something different. I want something unique. I drew these by hand and cut these on a machine. And I'm using my own creativity to make my own little houses that if you go into Hobby Lobby, you can get almost something similar, already painted and made for way more money that you're gonna buy and stick in your house as home decor. But this way you get to use your own creativity and paint it yourself. Just saying. Just saying. I have a different opinion. I have a different opinion. If you don't feel like they're creative, then I don't really know what to say. I just had to go Google something. I couldn't help myself. I love that you buy from other people. Here's the thing. I'm not going to attack this person, but what I am going to say is this. Here's my thoughts. Okay. So Diana, I just looked up in my shop and, you've placed one order in my store, all 4 paint classes. I don't know how long you've been here. Oh, that's not Dixie. I don't know how long you've been here, but since 2021 or so, we've been doing wood cutouts. I'm curious as to why you keep coming back for the non-creativity. That's where my mind goes. That's where my mind goes, and I don't understand that. But I'm gonna leave it at that and hope that you get some sort of creative inspiration from me painting these wood crafts, because clearly you're here for a reason, and I'm not really sure what it is. But I hope that you stay around and find some creativity or be inspired through some creativity. I don't know. I know you were. I know you were. But I was saying, like, I'm trying to understand your perspective of what is creativity or creative, because you are the creator. You get to be as creative as you want to be. And if you believe that the surface that you're working with isn't creative enough, then what is? Because I feel like a canvas is super extra blank. I don't know. I'm just going to let it go. Dixie doesn't, she will bark at a flamingo, but that's about it. She'll bark at a flamingo. The flamingo's in the pool. She's trotting around. Do you want to go outside? Come on. You want to go out? Come on. Let's go. All right. Go. Go. I'm not turning the light on. Hurry up. Oh, gosh. Yes, I have on my printed pants. Oh, gosh. My printed pattern pants. Y'all don't want me to get... Here's the thing. I really don't want anyone to feel, like, offended by what I said. And I don't want anyone to be upset with her, because it is her opinion. I happen to disagree with her opinion. But isn't that the greatest part about life, is that we don't have to agree on everything and we get to have our own opinions. So, it is what it is. All right, let's do, hello. Are you done? She's going to the spa on Thursday. My blanket, I like the blanket too. Thank you. All right, let's do, this is colonial blue. The red is heritage brick. It's heritage brick. I pulled the Tuscan red, but it's too red. It's too red for what I want to do. The old shed in my pajamas. My shirt says craziest chick, which is not, it's not untrue. All right. She's probably trying to figure out how to get up on the couch. Not bad. I'm not going to do a whole coat on them. All right. Spa day. It is her spa day. Yeah. Oh, she attempted and she did not make it. Try again, sis. Try again. These are going to be so cute. You got your sunflower? I'm so glad. You know, I believe that art is in the beholder of the person who creates it. Let's do, how about we do, let's do yellow stars on all of them. Let's do yellow stars. Want to see what someone else has created? It's the first time I've seen a Saltbox house. This isn't really, this is what they call a Saltbox house. It's like a style. They vary. They vary. But this is what I came up with from my hunt. All right, let's see. Let's see. Doing this, the base is all brown. There we go. I want to stick it right back in the paint again. Dixie, you can jump up there. Oh, shoot. She is a real dog. Thank you. All right, let's do the 8 window. That's this one. I did not get a new bottle of my favorite brown paint. It just passed the TikTok ban. I don't believe that it's going to happen. I'll believe it when I see it. Hello. Your whole house changed? I don't have a lot of primitive decor, but I will say this. I'm going to make these work because I think they're going to be super cute. I'm going to make them really cute for, like, they're just going to blend. They're going to blend like it was just meant to be. I'm promising you. I'm going to do it. Let's do something. Bum, 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 bum. Hang on. I need a different green. I don't want to do it white because if I was going to do one white, it would have been the big one because it would have been big and white in the back. This one, I want to do it a green color. I'm going to take these to the paint room really quick. I'll be right back. Okay. I got light avocado. So these are the greens that I had. And I got this one. I'm going to use this one. I feel like the other shades, like when I put them with this, I really don't like that one. I feel like that's just not going to work. And I feel like this is the right shade. I feel like this is going to work. All right, so we're going to do light avocado. Yes, doing it. They're all going to have black roofs and black windows. Doing it. Oh, you don't watch the news? I don't watch the news either. I don't either. You like the lighter? I think this is going to be an exceptional color. Creativity comes in many forms. It really does. You know, the thing is, like, when you do the thing every day, you get really good at it. And there are people who can, like, here's the thing. If I ask you if you've ever tried to crochet, people will be like, I love to crochet. Let me tell you something. I've tried it. I have tried it many times. I've tried it because I'm like, oh gosh, that would be such a fun little thing to do. And the more I did it, I'm sure I could get better. And I think that people who can crochet, while they're probably following a pattern, I think they're so creative. And then there's me. And then there's me who's like not a crocheter, okay? But I have seen people make some of the most awesome things. And I think that is so creative. And if you tell them that, they're just like, oh, it's so easy. Anybody can do it. I say those same things. Because I feel like when you do it a lot and you get better at it, like the creative process just becomes like so much more fun because you've kind of started to like perfect it. That's my opinion. Roof. Hey.
Oh my goodness, that's so cute.
Right. Someone said that wood cutouts are not creative.
Oh, but do they know how you draw them all out yourself? Not all of them, but
No.
how are they not creative? You can do whatever you want with them. I don't understand. I think they're super creative. I mean,
it's her opinion.
Yeah, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But
Are you creative?
me, I don't consider myself creative, no.
But if you're following directions,
Yes.
are you creative?
Yeah. Well, I mean, is that creative if I'm doing what someone else tells me to do? Well, look, I'm not good at putting colors together.
Hold on. Now let's remember that painting that you did of the snowman
Yes.
that had the stupid feet,
The stupid feet.
the socks.
I thought they were boots.
They were boots.
They look like, okay.
They're like sock boots. They're candy cane sock boots.
Okay. Yes.
You
yes.
still can't envision that? They were
Socks, boots. Okay.
okay. Nevertheless,
Yes.
the point of the matter is this. I told you what to do.
Oh, yes. And then I thought that was in my head,
Right?
I painted it, yes.
Right? And you use your own creative process to put it on the canvas.
Yes,
Your
I did.
interpretation, your hand, your technique, your
Yes.
strokes.
And it turned out cute.
And that is exactly what I was about to say. You got all done with that. And then were you proud of yourself?
Very, very. Yes.
Did you feel creative?
Yes, I did.
That's the point of creativity.
So, yeah.
Even if you're following someone else's like instruction.
Yes, I do, yes.
Because
But as far as me thinking up an idea and doing it, I'm not like...
But if I was to say, hey, you want to paint a snowman, you have experience.
Yes. And now I would know a little bit more of what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your scarf would probably turn out different.
Yes. My
Your
sock
socks, sock boots would
look a little different.
turn out different.
Yes. And they'd be proportioned
But
better.
your trees were super cute.
Right? I put snow on my trees.
See?
You didn't put snow on
I
your
didn't
trees.
do that. Creativity is interpreted by the person who holds it,
Yeah, that's true.
and nothing more. Nothing more.
Those are so cute, and the colors are so cute. Did Dixie-
Perush.
Did I hear? Was that Dixie that barked?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
She was not. She was not.
I thought she barked.
No.
I thought the sea had parted.
The sea had parted.
The Lord had returned, and she was announcing his arrival.
His arrival. Is she going to be the one that tells us?
I mean, probably. She didn't say anything any other time.
I feel like she's laughing the whole time. Like, these humans. Don't they realize it's too much energy to bark?
Right? And we always know what she wants anyway. So.
April, they said you do some really good makeup.
Really? I mean, I haven't put makeup on my face since... since we went and seen Peyton and Kylie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's your prerogative. You don't have to wear makeup. I did share my whole 2 cents and opinion on ordering from overseas
Oh.
and why we don't have markers.
Oh, yeah.
One day the dream will come to fruition.
Yes, it will.
I just don't know when that's going to be. Okay, so this one here. Do you happen to know what order you were on today? Do you remember what number you were writing?
I have filled every order up to 107.
107, so 26, 107?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nothing's waiting?
There's 2 baskets that fall in, like, before 107.
Let me look up Linda. So,
You just need to tell me what's in her order and I'll be able to tell you.
that was Linda. Okay, and then Renee. 133.
Haven't got that yet.
Why is 26074 not filled?
That's probably one that's waiting.
How? So
What do you
wagon
mean?
base, 2 crate bases, and butterfly slot.
No, what I'm saying is I packed those today. They'll get
Oh,
labeled.
this?
They'll
This
get
was
labeled.
part of what?
They'll get labeled for tomorrow.
So
Let me see.
26074. The wagon,
Yeah. So
2 crates, and a butterflies.
yeah, it got packed today. It'll get labeled tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna see a bunch of them that aren't fulfilled yet.
And then Renee. Renee Murphy. Is it Renee?
What's in her order?
Hold on. Let me just click on her.
Oh, that's
7 orders. Oh, that's a crafty crate.
right.
That was a 12. That probably...
Oh, yep. This was one that I was holding on. I was waiting for that. So it got sent out on, I want to say Monday.
Oh, yeah. What was it waiting on?
It was waiting on the house base. And
This one?
yeah.
The house? Oh.
Mm-hmm. That's all it was waiting on was the house.
The big house?
Yeah.
Okay.
That house base.
Okay, well, it got shipped.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. She knows all the things.
I know all the things. Yes,
She knows all the things.
It's crazy how I can remember like what I packed.
Oh, she is creative. Look at how she packs all them boxes.
Oh, so nice. So nice. It still feels so good out there.
Did April get your frog mailed? No. I'm mailing your frog.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't do those, I do those. But I haven't been to work for 2 days.
Yeah, but are you going to be at work tomorrow?
Yeah, we passed our inspection.
Oh, awesome.
Did you not hear me when Well, Zach was here.
I heard you say, guess what we got, Mark, or guess what, Mark? And then I didn't know
Yeah,
what you
we
said
passed
after
the
that.
inspection.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't it? And the whole inside of the downstairs, well, the down walls are all insulated with the exception of the ceiling.
That's really awesome.
So this weekend we have to do the insulation on the ceiling.
That's fantastic.
It's gonna be great. These are so precious. You know how many ways you can paint these? So many ways.
Yeah.
So many ways to be creative. Or basic. I can't help myself. I love my basic crafts. Oh, your package shipped. Your package shipped. Am I putting in AC? We're putting in a mini split. I have a sarcastic statement that I'm going to make. I almost said, are you expecting me to like roast and toast in there? In Georgia? Am I putting in AC? No. It's going to become a sweatshop. Of course I'm putting in AC. I feel like that's like I don't know what we would do. I don't know how. Y'all, we are spoiled people. We are so spoiled people. There was no such thing as air conditioning back in the day. I don't know how people survived. Think about it. Back in the day when they wore them freaking dresses that had layers and layers and layers and layers, and before there was like electricity. I need to do my history of like, what did people do to stay cool back then? Would they go into like an ice house? Like, how did they freeze ice? How did they make ice? Like, how? Like, what did they do back then? I did not grow up without AC, so I feel like I am a little bit spoiled. I'm so sorry to every single one of you that are saying that you grew up without AC. How did you do it? I'm like over here, like, how did you get by in life? I mean, I remember like thinking like it was not like I don't know. How do people stand to wear wool pants, right? A box fan in the window? Gosh. I love AC. You were just used to it? You know, it gets hot. In Iowa, 3-bedroom farmhouse with 1 window AC. You had fans with a bowl of ice. Oh my gosh, y'all are so interesting. They cut ice out of the rivers and didn't grow up without AC. I grew up without it. The winter came, the coal furnace, still no AC, just a fan. What? How? I feel so... Y'all, it has been hot in this house, and then it got super cool for the past 2 days. So I've opened this window and put a fan to like pull the cool air in, which I will do again tonight because it's going to get hot. And I'm telling you right now, I don't know how people did it. Women also wore lots of house dresses to get the air. Yes, we had attic fans. Never had AC. You don't miss what you never had. I mean, Margie's not wrong. That's true. That's true. You put a sprinkler on the roof? Really? There was nothing generating heat. I also had a bowl of ice cubes and a fan. A big fan in our hallway. Let's see. This is just an opinion, not a fact, but I honestly believe that heat felt different 50 years ago. I don't know if it has something to do with the ozone layer, but it just feels so much hotter in this millennium. I mean, I feel like if you go to the Farmer's Almanac and you like look back, if you look back, like I feel like that could be true. I'd have to do my homework because I really don't want to like pipe in and say like my thoughts on that, but I feel like that could be true. I do. I feel like it could be true. I don't know. I also feel like back then, back in the day, like back whenever, there was not all the stuff that there is nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think we're contributing to that too, in a sense. But that's, of course, you know, like she said, my opinion. It's my opinion. I don't know, y'all. Good night, Mary. Doesn't everyone just blame global warming? I don't think everyone does. I think there are people who truly believe that. Honestly, I don't really know what I believe. I have thoughts, but again, I feel like every time I share my thoughts, I don't want to offend people. I certainly don't want people upset with me because I will have an opinion back. But I'll tell you that you can totally do your own thing. You could totally like believe what you want to believe. Like, please don't feel like you have to be influenced by me. But, you know, here's the thing about like global warming. I feel like, I don't know how I feel because I think back to like the stories of like, if it's real, if it were real, like, let's just imagine the Big Bang Theory, like Big Bang and here we are. Like, well, how come that Big Bang hasn't happened again? Like, why haven't we figured out how to recreate that and Big Bang another, Earth? I have these weird thoughts, y'all, okay? I'm going to stand while I share my thoughts. Anyways, I'm trying to figure out how we ain't figured out this theory, okay? Number 2, I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, so the earth was flooded with Noah, and then it wasn't ever again. And it seems like no matter how long the world's been spinning, for all these millions of years, how come we still have water? I don't understand this whole we're running out of water. But the earth is 4.7 billion years. I don't understand. When are we going to run out of water? What's lasted for this long? I just have thoughts. So, just saying. The earth has been flooded, the Big Bang. There was like, something killed the dinosaurs. It's hard to separate science and religion. This is me just trying to separate common sense. But rain comes from somewhere. Rain comes from somewhere, Anne. Rain's coming from somewhere in the atmosphere. It doesn't just appear. I mean, if it's just appearing in the ozone, in the space, I'm just wondering. It makes you think about, like, okay, but what if this? But what if that? But what about this? I don't know what the answer is. I don't know. I know that, like, I don't know the story of why, but you guys know the movie Dirty Dancing and that one, like, lake that was filmed at. If you watch any of the documentaries about, like, Dirty Dancing and, like, how it even came about and how it was filmed, they take you to where the scene was filmed and, like, the lake is gone. Poof, gone. So I'm like, did they change the landscape? Did the water just, like, slowly evaporate? Like, how did that happen? What took place? Did they create like something to drain it and redirect the water somewhere else? I want to know. I want to know about, like, all the places that have had water dry up. It evaporated. But what about rain? What about rain? Because here's my thoughts. Right across the street from where I live, there was a nice level land. Okay, nice level land. And then they started digging out this great big pit. They dug it out and they bored it out and they scooped it out and they used the dirt to build and erect things, okay? That big gaping hole now is a ginormous man-made lake. I don't think no one filled it. I'm pretty sure it just kept getting filled with rain and filled with rain and groundwater and filled with rain. I don't know. Don't know. I don't know how none of it works. Don't know. We have lots of ponds in my neighborhood. It doesn't rain. Doesn't get very dry. I mean, y'all, I don't know. But doesn't it make you think, like, might be a well there? I don't know. Wouldn't it be still filling? Wouldn't it be? Some evaporates and the rest soaks back into the earth. Over time, it depletes the water. Oh, y'all, I'm not good at this science stuff. It could have spring-fed water. I don't know. I'm not trying to know the answers. All I'm trying to say is like, I just wonder if the world's been here for all this time, where are we getting our water? Is it coming from space? I mean, apparently water's hard to come by out there. Not a lot of planets have water. I'm just sanding. Oh, that like flooded? You know, I feel like it's just it's a controversial topic. It's hard to have thoughts. I think it's also really hard to like have your own theory. Kind of like the whole creative thing, like the whole like creative, you know, I think this and well, I disagree. But you can think what you want to think. I just don't know how, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm kind of lost on that. This is really cute. I'm trying to decide if I want to stencil this. I was so excited about that stuff too. I'm gonna turn this. What grade sandpaper? This is 120. It's 120. Bless it. Gosh. Let me go get some pliers so I can crack this open. I'll show you what I did. Because I'm going to do it to this other one too. So I've got my little glue thing here. And basically, these were just in the drawer in there. And we have this like spare tools. And I just am like going around it. Like just trying to like clean up. I got a good chunk of it off. I still have to like pry this off of here. Not bad. All right, now let me sand that. Can you even believe that I got that? Pretty good. All right, let me do this one. Just a little. Because it's hard. You can just twist it off. There we go. All right, and then I just gotta find my lid so I can put my lid back on. It's in there somewhere, but problem solved. Okay, now that I got all the crunchies off of there, let's glue on our little windows. I'll have to sand that. My glue dripped. Just stick your windows on there. And these all have a little weird notch at the top of them. This goes over here. Yeah, not in the middle. Let me find the bigger one. This bigger one goes there. This one. Stick the star on. Where'd it go? I'm gonna sand these a little bit more because I feel like it needs a little more like detail. This one goes here. And then this one. And this one. This is cute. Where does it go? Where does it go? Goes like that. I'm gonna sand these a little bit more. let's do the roof. The roof goes on like last. See where that glue dries? All right, let's go around our little windows. I can put this back on here now. I didn't do a heavy coat. That's because I wanted to really distress it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, that's the wrong stand. This is a stand that goes with it. I told you I was going to make this work. I was going to make it fit. Super duper cute. Well, hello, Heather. First time watching. What are we making? We're making these super cute Saltbox houses. Making them. So these are wood cuts that we do on our laser machines. We have these big laser machines and we get these boards. And then I drew this up on my iPad. And then I draw it in layers so that I could send the layers to the machine so it'll cut it, and then we glue it together and then we paint it. And we make it look really cute. So it's kind of like a primitive style, but I really feel like it could be so... This is gonna be really fun for Halloween, by the way. Oh, thank you, Sharon. You just got home from dance class. I'm so glad to hear that you're still doing those dance classes. I would love to do that, but they don't have anything like that around here. So, not happening for me. Love it. All right, I did go ahead and sand the stand. I will say I am kind of disappointed that I'm not seeing more layers of color. Perfect, right? Oh, I have a Halloween version. Wait till you see it. I've already drawn it. Excuse me. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. I have a Halloween version. It's a little wonky, but it's gonna be cute. Bless you, thank you. All right, you guys, so tomorrow, trying to think tomorrow. What should we craft tomorrow? I feel like I want to do something kind of fun. These are so much fun. These right here are hands down fresh. Oh, let me sand my star again. I missed that part. And by the way, there's no wrong way to do these. There's no wrong way. Use your creativity. Use your creativity. Use your imagination and make your own little houses. Do them your own way. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm going to sand that some more. Something with paper towels or napkins. Trying to think. I'm like, where's that brush? Oh, last year's Halloween kits were really good. Yeah, this year, I've already started like doodling up some things. We still have a few more like patriotic kits. And then I really want, I want to craft the summer stuff. I'm kind of really done with spring. There's only a few things spring that I would make that I could use like right now. I really like the summer stuff too. I'm working on hang on. Some everyday stuff. Yeah, we're gonna do an insert. The patriotic cat would be cute. That would be cute. All right, let's put these on. I'm gonna try not to drip this time. I did all these stars yellow, which is really great. What temperature is the pool? Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to exit the video for just a second. I'm going to pull it up and then I'll tell you. Hang on. 74. 74. The pool is 74 degrees. Sorry, I put my fingers right in the super glue. It was over 80. Yours is 69. I would go swimming in that. Believe me, people have. People be swimming in that, yes. Zach does not care. Avery has been swimming. Bug has been swimming. They don't care one bit. I'm like, that is frigid for me. Well, if you like primitive style decor, these Saltbox houses are really cute. Super duper cute. I love the blue. I'm so glad I did the blue. I was gonna do this one. This is the Payne's Gray. But I was like, no, I don't want to do it so dark. But, you know, because the windows, I wanted to do them darker. And the thing is, you could use a paper towel. You could use a napkin. You could use scrapbook paper. You could do them however you like. There truly really is no wrong answer. And I mean that when I say that. So much fun. And I don't even think we really need to use any of that antiquing glaze, but you totally can if you want to. All right, this is the base for this one. Now, one has got 8 windows, one has got 6 windows, and one has got like a side story. So that's kind of how I labeled them. You love them? I do too. Here is this one. And this one. These are too cute. I love how they're kind of so wonky and they're so fun. I love this one. This one is so cute. All right, I'm going to set these in the chair next to me because I'm kind of out of room. All right, let's sand this one. I feel like they're kind of simple, but they're also cute. Thank you, Barb. You guys can do this too. You guys can do it. There is nothing extra fancy. Thanks, you guys. Well, I don't know. I don't know, but someone asked, who was it? Was it Kathy? Someone asked about a door hanger. A Saltbox house door hanger. That would be really cute. I don't know what your vision is. Good night. Oh, Lisa did. Someone else did too. There was another person. I swear to you. Someone emailed me about a Saltbox house. And they wanted it as a door hanger. But it wasn't Lisa. Lisa, there's another person. I'm gonna see what I can come up with. Stick these over here. You know, here's the really cool thing is a lot of the stuff now, I mean, some of it is I dream it up and I'm like, oh gosh, that'd be really fun. And a lot of these ideas are like stuff we've made for other people that they've special ordered. Like all the little mini cutouts. Someone wanted a whole stash of like different shapes. And I was like, oh gosh, okay. So that's what we did. And I'm like, I'm just gonna go ahead and add it to the shop. If people want it, they can get it. If not, they don't have to. But yeah, it was, a lot of this stuff is like, y'all suggest it. And what's funny is some of the files I already own. I just haven't got a chance to make it yet, which is really fun. Okay. All right, let's, oh God, this is gonna be so good. This is gonna be so good. Holy smokes. Notice how the color changed. Don't you worry yourself. So here's how it looked before. Here's how it looks after you sand it. You just take a wipe. Oh, 2 weeping willow trees, that would be cute too. Take a wipe and go back over it. You can bring the color back. I think I might have went too light right there. All right, let me prop that up over there. Let's sand this. I might have got a little carried away. I like how it looks kind of aged. Like the paint's coming off. Oh, okay, I'm gonna glue this on. It takes a second for it to dry. And like stick. Okay, it's not budging. When people, like if someone, for example, if someone wanted a Saltbox house, I would make them a Saltbox house and then I'm going to go put it in the shop. Unless it's someone's like a custom, like, unless it's like a custom thing. I drew these on my iPad. But no, for the most part, like, if someone orders something and they want, like if they send me a design, then that's theirs. If they send me a file and ask me to cut it, I have to buy the file and I'm going to put it in the shop. If I special make something and it's not like exclusive to someone, everything that I make special order, with the exception of like personalized custom things, goes in the shop. And because I just believe that if one person wants it, somebody else might want it. Somebody else might want it. All right, so this one. That one goes there. That one goes there. That one goes there. That one goes there. And that one and that one. My ice maker is like working overtime. I had somebody ask me about like cutting for their business, and I'm like, I would not, like, if you want me to cut something for you and do like a design, like a provide a laser cutting service, I don't put those in my shop. That is for them and their business, and we're just cutting their wood cutouts for them. That stuff I don't do. And we have people who have who've done like paint classes and workshops, and they order for those. So those we don't put in the shop. Let's see. This one goes here. The star goes on the roof. That one goes there. You can kind of see the outline to know what goes where. And then the roof gets the star. And then this goes up here. If you went to the warehouse right now, how many Saltbox? I mean, there's probably 30 cut. but then we'll cut 30 more tomorrow. Like, I don't know. We constantly, we run those machines all day long, every single day, all day. All day, every day. So we're pulling and replacing, pulling and replacing, pulling and replacing. And sometimes if we go through it faster, if she pulls it faster than it gets restocked, like the bins, then sometimes like he'll have to double batch to like get caught up with her. But yeah, we're constantly cutting. All right, so here is this. Yeah, we can make an endless number of these. Can they cut metal? No. Can we score on metal and like etch it? Yes. We don't have a plasma cutter. That's a different kind of machine. I don't know that I want to deal with metal. That would have to be like a whole different department if we got another building. And I definitely would not be heading that up. No thanks. I have like other friends who do metal stuff, and so I'm gonna leave it to them to do that stuff. Danielle is like the metal cutting fool. Like she's the queen of like, her and her husband, Troy, they're like the bosses of metal cutout. Like they do such great things. And more machines, right? Exactly. Yeah. Danielle does a really good job. I want to order the wind spinners from her. I think my mother-in-law would like those. Oh yes, Danielle's amazing. She's so super creative. Belle of the Barns, I love her. Okay, so whoever asked for Saltbox houses, I hope that this was satisfactory. This is what I came up with. Okay. There are 3. People have asked for minis. Okay. We've got people wanting mini versions. This one, and this guy. I said this one was going to be the boss. Troy is pretty creative. He is. Absolutely. Okay. This is Heritage Brick, and I used weathered gray mixed with a little black to make the darker shade. The yellow is yellow ochre. The green, nope, green. The green is avocado, and the blue is colonial blue. Now, I pulled out some other things that I was like, oh, I think I might do this. And I didn't end up doing any of that. So I had pulled this stencil and I was like, oh, I think I might do this stencil. Kind of feels like it could be primitive. I had pulled this corrugated paper, maybe to do the roof. This is like corrugated scrapbook paper. Decided no. I pulled this embossed paper and I was like, oh, we could maybe do that. No, I didn't do it. And then the burlap, I just kind of felt like there's a lot of windows, there's a lot of stuff going on, and I didn't want to busy the house part of it and then add on all the windows. And then I also was like, there's not a lot, like this has a little tiny roof and it might look funny. I just didn't want to do it. So I feel like this goes And they're really cute. I do know that we're gonna make ornaments of these. So they'll be like little ornament, primitive like Saltbox house ornaments. So those will be coming. Willow trees. I think I can draw a willow tree. I really want whatever that goes with this to be something that I draw so that I feel like it goes. Ornaments would be really cute. I think so too. I would agree. I would agree. Yeah. So, I think that's it. I think that's it. In the bottom down by the comments, there's a chain link. Oh, and a door hanger. Yes. And a door hanger. There's a chain link that takes you to, if you click it, it opens a list of links and it says Saltbox houses, and that link will open and you can see all 3 different ones. And, they turned out super cute, didn't they? You're so very welcome. You're very welcome. I had a lot of people ask for Saltbox houses. I really honestly just would have called them primitive houses. And so when I had like this, like I had a consistent number of people, like, I don't know if somebody else crafted Saltbox houses. I have no idea, where the interest all of a sudden came from, but it was like a lot of people right there. And then I was like, oh, I probably need to go ahead and do these. So it did take me a minute to draw them. And then it took me time to like turn them into a laser cut, then to cut them, then to photograph them. And then we finally crafted them. So, but yeah, I love it. So I was going to tell you guys before we go. So like I showed you today in the shop, now when you go to a product, like I will download this video and it will be in the Saltbox house product. The video will in the shop. I've started uploading videos. Now I'm just scheduling a video a day. I don't have a lot of time on my hands. So I'm just scheduling a video a day and I'm adding them to YouTube. So today the patriotic fireworks posted. Tomorrow, I believe the watermelon slice door hanger posts. The day after that, I believe the kitchen hutch posts. The day after that, I believe is the frog on the mushroom. I'm just scheduling a video a day. So then people who want to go to YouTube and watch it on YouTube, they will have it there. And YouTube is really search friendly. So that should be really helpful. So it won't just be on Facebook, because I got put in Facebook jail yesterday, posting to the tutorial group. So I probably will not be posting any more videos into that group because clearly I'm in Facebook jail. And they said, no, you can't do that anymore. So I started putting them in the shop yesterday. So all the tutorials, just like they were in guides on the Facebook group, I'm going to do that on YouTube. But I just don't have the time right now to sit and make that my sole like responsibility. So it kind of is what it is. If there's a video that you're looking for, please just ask me and we'll find it and we'll get it for you. I know how to search my Facebook page, and I kind of can go back through my videos and like the time frames and see like when I did it to know like when it was published. And then it makes it a little bit easier to find because the photos are time-stamped like in my camera roll. So if you're ever looking for a tutorial, just reach out and let me know. I ordered weeks ago. Wish I had them to do along with you. I know it's hard. We all have different likes. It's true. It's true. How do I get everything done? Well, right now Michelle is taking care of like our Etsy shop. So Michelle is doing all of our Etsy listings. She puts them into draft and then I go in and I publish them. Everything in the Shopify store I do myself. I take all the photos, I do all the listings, I do absolutely all the keywords, I do everything. You can see when she's put it in Etsy because the shop will have different photos on some listings and they're almost a carbon copy. So all of the Etsy listings have a, what did she call them? Infographics. They have infographics. So they'll have like, because people scroll pictures on Etsy and they don't really read descriptions, which is really surprising to me because I read the description of everything. I'm very amazed at the number of people who do not read a description and the people that do, you know. But so in the shop, in the Etsy shop, she has made all of the posts. She's going through them as she adds them, and they have like the infographics, so you can just scroll the pictures, read all the text. And then in the shop, if she does one for Etsy, she carbon copies it for the Shopify store. So she's been working on the Etsy shop. I predominantly handle all of the Shopify store. And then she also takes care of the Pinterest and all of our emails. She does all of our email campaigns. She handles all of our customer service with the exception of a lot of the stuff that I try to like respond to. And because Michelle has her own email that people message and she does a lot of stuff that I don't even see. And then I get forwarded stuff that I have to like respond to. But predominantly Michelle handles a lot of the back end of things. And Dylan cuts all of our kits. He does all of the production and I do all of the test cuts, the photography. Once it gets, like these have to get cut, test cut. I had to recut these because my stands were not working right. Once these get test cut and then they fit right, they're good, then I tell him the file's done. I send him the file and then he starts like mass ordering. Or he just starts cutting like a bunch of them. And then Zach works part-time for us and he does all of our shipping. So he comes in every morning and he labels all of our packages that April packed the previous day. And she literally will pack all day long. So she pulls the orders. She helps Dylan. Like we all kind of like somewhat support like our support person to Dylan. So sometimes he's the only one pulling things off the machines because we're super busy. But then sometimes I'm like, hey, can everybody come and like pull off the machines because we need to get we need to get these going quicker. So then we'll all kind of like tag team together and pull them off the machines. And then they go onto a cart. Then the package gets labeled. They get a label, which I don't think I have one here to show you. But they get a sticker. You usually have a sticker on them. Mine don't have a sticker usually because, oh yes they do, right here. So see how these have a label? So they get an inventory sticker and then they also have a barcode number and a SKU number. So they have the descriptor, the SKU number, and then this right here. So everything has to also get a label printed for hundreds and hundreds. And this is because once you get pieces in this bag, sometimes if you're not super familiar, there's no clue. You have no idea like what's in the bag. It's like, what's in this? What's in here? It's a mystery. So we started this labeling system so that we could help like curb errors. And then Zach takes all of the he labels all of the packages and then he takes them to the post office. And so he works from about 8 to 12. And yeah, sometimes he's there a little later. But you know, it's a whole operation. It really, truly is. It is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me show you guys. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Here is Saltbox House 1. So super cute. Number 2. Adorb. I am not even using the little antique waxing stuff. And number 3. So adorable. So adorable. This one and the red one are probably my favorite. Like, that one is just so stinking cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't think that you can see out there. I'm going to turn this light on. Oh, you probably can't see. The garden. No, you can't see. I'll have to show you guys when it's more daytime. She got the garden going, but look. Look right here. Look what we have. We have our little flowers. They got their little lawn chairs out here. We've got our yards, our like, her little unicorn hat. I probably need to grab that. We got out our lawn stuff, or like our, you know, our pool sitting. I put the spotlights on the trees. But her garden is all the way across. And then she's going to plant corn right behind there. We're going to see how it's going to go. You saw the picture of the garden today? Yeah. We're excited. We're super excited. Trees look very happy. They are very happy. They are super happy. All right, you guys. I'm going to let you go. If you want to get the Saltbox houses, like I said, there's a link down by the comments. Go visit the shop. Be sure that if you have a reorder code that you use it. We're going to be updating our insert cards with new order codes and new inserts. Probably by July, the new ones should start coming out for the next part of the year. And then there'll be new information on there. But y'all be blessed, be inspired, be creative. And I'm sure I will see you tomorrow. I'll take a picture. You know I will, and I'll post it. Y'all have a good evening, and I'll see you